Okay, today we're going to make a hair bow. It's several layers. As you can see, it's themed for the 4th of July. Alright, let's go over each layer. I like to separate them out by layers, that way I have all my pieces out so I don't run out of any ribbon before I'm finished. Alright, one layer is going to be 3 pieces of ribbon. Cut them about 5 inches long. It doesn't have to be perfect. Another layer is about 6 inches long, 3 of those. Another layer about 6 inches long. Alright, and these are 3 different layers, and they're all about 12 inches long. And then this last layer right here is cut 26 to 28 inches long. So you can look at them and see how I've divided it. You don't have to use this ribbon. You can choose any colors you want. It doesn't even have to be 4th of July. It could be Christmas. So you can change the colors according. This is actually just scrapped pieces I had in my ribbon. Okay. Now you're going to need a hot glue gun. You're going to need like a gator bite, which is what I have, or a Sally clip, a long Sally clip. You're going to need a lighter so you can singe the edges so it doesn't fray, and scissors. Let's get started with the first layer. Go ahead and grab one. Get a piece of ribbon, just slip it on through. Now if you've watched my videos before, you know that I don't sew them. I just like to tie them off. It's faster, it's easier. I can get more bows done at a time. Alright, there's one layer. Let's grab another one. Second layer. Let's grab a third. Okay, now we're going to start. We're going to do this layer right here, and it's just a simple loop. You're going to take it, just glue it like a circle. Take your hot glue, dab a little here, just make a loop. Alright, I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to do the same thing with this red one. Go back to this blue one. I'm going to take it wherever your ends are, just kind of make that the centerpiece. Okay, so you're just going to squish it down just like that, and then twist it like that. Okay, and it depends on how you want it to look. If you want it to look long and skinny, or if you want it to look short and fat, which is what I want. So now that I have it, I'm going to glue that in the middle, right where I want it. Do the same thing with the red one. Measure the center, and then just twist it like a figure 8. I'm going to stack those on top of each other. Now I am going to make this piece right there. It's actually the very top piece of ribbon. You're going to take your ribbon, and if it's one-sided, make sure that the design's on the top. Well, you flip it over. but when you turn the ribbon, make sure the design's on the top. So you just take it and you fold it in, and then you twist it down, just like that. Take the other side, fold it in, twist it up, just like that. Okay, and then just kind of adjust it to make sure the loops are even. And we're going to tie that off just like all the others. And because I don't sew it, we can fix it if it's not the right size. Okay, so pull it a little there. There we go, and then just tie it on the other side. So I have that piece. Now you're going to take your long one and we're going to make a boutique bow for right in the middle. Take it, fold your end piece in, and then you just twist it down like that. Okay? Take your other end, bring it around like that. You're going to hold it with your left hand if you're using your right hand to do all the work. And you're going to take that ribbon and you're going to fold it under that first loop in between. Okay? Then you're going to take the tail and bring it right up. Okay, there's your boutique bow. I'm going to clip it right in the middle and tie it off. Okay, now you're going to start layering everything. So I'm going to go ahead and layer these two pieces. Basically, these just get hot glued together. They don't have to be perfect. Okay. Now we're going to take our bottom layers and go ahead and wrap that around one more time and tie it. Then I'm going to cut it and light it so it doesn't fray. Go ahead and do the same with all of them. Wrap it, tie it off, cut it off. Okay, now that we have tied off all the ends and cut them short so you can't see the extras hanging off, we're just going to go ahead and stack it and put it together. So here are the first two layers. I'm just going to put a dab of glue. You can be generous. And just stack it. Press that together. Remember, it doesn't have to look perfect. I mean, there's so many layers going on that you're not going to be able to tell if it's all centered. So we got that, and we'll put this one on top of that. So let's get our glue going. Stick that there. Spider webs. Okay, while that's drying. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and layer this onto this piece. Well, or should I do this one first? Yeah, I'll go ahead and layer the loops we made. You're going to put in the middle of your boutique bow. So go ahead and just throw some glue on the middle. Stick that on there. this piece, stick that in the middle. Okay. I'm going to stick this right on top, right there. There is your bow. You're gonna let that dry. Now, I do like to finish it off with a button or some type of centerpiece. Okay, now I found these two buttons, and basically I'm just gonna glue them together to add a little bit more to it. So simple. Just hot glue it, press it down, put some glue on the back, stick it right in the middle, and your bow is finished. Now, we haven't put the back piece on, which is, I use an alligator clip. You can use a barrette, any type of clip you want for your hair bow. But basically, it's just like that. You just hot glue it across the back. Now you see these two don't look exactly the same. I'm using scrap ribbon, and it doesn't have to match, doesn't have to be perfect. This is for my older daughter and my younger daughter, and they will still match.